Hello guys, welcome back. We got part 2 of the On the Rod or Road to Happiness. It just sounds weird. Whatever. I just ate, so I'm happy. Let's do this. No complaints, let's go.
A mistake I made in France meant someone in England got hospitalised.
Please, T.
Wait, what?
Have you just learned to read?
What was the mistake you made in the French language?
It's a simple question, right?
Yes.
Was it in the language of the
It's a
French?
simple question with a simple answer.
Right.
Yes, it was.
Can you tell us the mistake you made, please?
The mistake I made got somebody hospitalised. That was it.
I didn't say no. That's not worthy of the fact. What was the mistake?
What was the mistake?
Say. Lee, I'll take it from you. What was the nature of this mistake?
It was a language thing. It was a French-English mix-up. It was a mix-up, a terrible mix-up, language mix-up.
What were you doing in France?
I was on the phone. I was in France. I was working in France, and I was on the phone.
Working in France.
I was on the phone to England.
I love...
And
I love how he just he repeats the same thing like 10 times, but every time he repeats it, he adds like the tiniest little detail of it.
I was working in France, and I was on the phone.
Working in France.
I was on the phone to England, and I made a mistake with my French-English translation.
Who received the mistake?
A girl.
What was her name?
Anne.
What colour hair does she have?
I don't know. She was on the phone.
So you never met her?
I never met her.
So can you talk us through the incident?
I was asked by someone in France. They said, "Can you talk to somebody in England?"
Why did they ask you to do that?
Because they didn't speak English.
Right. What was the relationship between Anne and the person that had asked you to talk?
Oh, that was Anne's father said, "Can you speak to Anne? She's in England, and we're in France. And ask her what's wrong with her."
How did you know him? What was
How
the
did you know him?
relationship?
There's a new angle.
Oh, I knew him. Oh, you should have asked. I knew him because I worked in France. I was in a school. I worked in a school. He was the caretaker.
What were you doing in
Just
school?
goes adding
I was
bits.
teaching English.
Now, his daughter, she's French.
Yes.
She's living in England.
Yeah.
Now.
No, she wasn't living. She was on a very short exchange thing.
Right. Now, in the words of Question of Sport, what happened next?
He came to me, he said, "Can you talk to my daughter, Anne? She's ill, she's in England." She couldn't speak to the family she was with. That's the problem. That's the problem.
So she didn't know how to speak to the family?
She couldn't speak to the family because
How
the
is
family
you
was English.
speaking to her going to help that?
Right, here's the situation. Anne could talk to her dad and tell her what was wrong with her in French, but he couldn't say that to the family because they didn't speak French and he didn't speak English. So he came to me, who spoke both languages. I went to her, I spoke to her in French, then I passed it on to the family in English. What's wrong with them? I passed that on to him in English, then I passed it back to him in French. Everyone's happy.
Now, she...
Sat all over himself.
You said that you made a mistake that caused this person to be hospitalised.
That's right, I did, yeah.
What did you do wrong? What did you say wrong?
Yeah.
I said, qu'est-ce qui se passe, qu'est-ce qui se passe, qu'est-ce qui se passe, all that, you know, as you do. And she said, j'ai une angine, j'ai une angine.
Was she stuck in the bell tower? I know what's wrong with her. Is this something to do with her back?
J'ai une angine.
And what is that? What does that mean?
Well, I said, I got the English family on the phone, and I said, "Hey, she's got an angina. She got angina."
And that's a mistake, right?
Well, angina, I found out later, is a serious heart condition, so
Right.
she was hospitalised.
But what was wrong with her?
Angine is a sore throat. I didn't know that at the time.
And what happened? Did they then rush her to this hospital?
They called 999 and got her into hospital, yeah.
Nuff.
OK, so Lee, what are you thinking? Could it be true?
I don't think Anne is a French name. That's the one bit in it that I don't believe.
Anne-Marie?
Is she?
Don't know. What an absolutely amazing answer.
Okay.
That's one of the funniest things anybody's ever said.
I believe it to be true. You believe it to be true? Mm-hmm. OK.
It was so torturous getting that story out that it has to be the truth.
Yeah.
Lee, you think so too?
It could not be any truer.
Rod,
Any
truth?
truer. I think I said true on all of them. I don't remember. I was wrong at some point. I can't even remember now. This sounds true to me as well, but that's a problem. It sounds like it could be so true that it looks like a lie. Because this bastard's good at lying. It sounds like too plausible. But he was so natural about it. Dang, I don't even know. Just because of the ridiculousness of the situation, I'm gonna say true, but I totally, like, I can accept this being a lie just because of how good this guy is.
Truth or lie?
Of course, it is true.
Yeah. That's a big mistake, isn't it?
I was sacked from my job at a zoo when my boss found out I had been taking photos of the animals wearing hats.
I love it.
So, just to clarify, were you wearing the hats or the animals?
No, I was taking photos of the animals wearing hats.
Yes, just to clarify, were you wearing hats or...
Well, you think I was taking photos of animals while I was wearing multiple hats?
I would say that in the world of oddness, a man wearing 2 hats is no odder than an animal wearing 1.
Good
Can you
point.
give us some examples of animal hat combos that you took photos of?
Yeah, I've done monkeys in bowler hats.
Of course.
I've done a hippo in a flat cap. And, well, I was going to call him a snake. It wasn't a snake. It was in the reptile house, but I don't know what he was, but he was wearing a fez.
Were these miniature hats? Can I ask, Rod? Were these little animal hats or human
On the
hats?
hippo? Are you mad?
No, but on the thing in the reptile house, I'm thinking a full-size fez is going to just hide the creature.
So what you're saying is, were the hats to scale?
Thank you. Rod, were the hats to scale?
The hats, well, I mean, to scale is a grand way of putting it, but I would certainly try and, try and make the hat fit.
Right.
Right, of course. For a
Top of the
picture.
hippo's head is actually quite a slippery affair.
Oh, you've got to get the right hat.
What was your official role at the zoo?
General dog's body, basically.
I get the feeling that if you were going to put hats on animals, you'd have gone for deer stalkers and bear skins, you know?
I didn't say I didn't. We just haven't got all the way through the animals.
Okay.
You name an animal.
Deer stalker.
No, I didn't do a deer stalker.
The hell's a deer stalker?
I didn't have a deer stalker. It
deer?
wasn't comprehensive. You can't
But you had a
cross-reference every
fez,
animal.
and you had a massive hippo-sized fez.
It was a regular flat cap.
So what you're saying is
I didn't
I
have
love how
every single
defensive he
animal in the
gets.
zoo, and it wasn't every hat. I didn't cross-reference every single combination of animal and hat. I just put some on some.
Rod, where was this zoo? Was this a Welsh zoo? Was it Pennscunner Bird Gardens, for example?
It was down in Pembrokeshire, in a place called Oaksnade.
Oaksnade.
Yeah.
There's a chain of snade zoos, isn't there? There's Oaksnade, Whipsnade.
And how did it all come to an end? What stopped this?
I love
got
when
caught.
Rob
And who was it who
participates.
apprehended you?
It was the manager of the zoo.
As a zoo owner and manager, I wouldn't have been offended. I can't see anyone being offended by a fez on a snake and a flat cap on a hippo. I'd have been...
Just what the zoo needs.
If it's down there in South Wales at this Oaksnade or something, I'd have thought any little hat on a cat would have done the
Why?
trick.
Because it's a Welsh zoo? Animals aren't good enough in their natural habitat. We'd better dress them up a bit. You racist bastard.
Unbelievable.
Well, David, what do you think?
Well, I'll ask my team first.
I mean, I've never heard of Oaksnade Zoo. Have you ever heard of Oaksnade Zoo?
Is that the most you doubt about that?
Exactly, like, what?
Kenzie, have you...
Oaksnade Zoo. Not having it.
My girlfriend owns a zoo. We tour zoos, and Oaksnade's never been on our agenda.
Oaksnade, the zoo that shares a syllable with Whipsnade. I think Mackenzie's right. That's the chink in the otherwise impenetrable armour of plausibility. That Oaksnade Zoo doesn't exist. I think we're very happy to say lie.
You're saying it's a lie.
Damn it, I don't know. This sir right here on screen apparently is Welsh and, knows knows the way of the land and everything, and always talks to Rod because they have that in common and stuff. And when he said Oaksnade, he went like, so that's a red flag right there. And the thing about hippos, the thing where you put a hat on a hippo, hippos apparently are like mega aggressive, and like on really top on the list of dangerous animals that can just like rip a human to shreds like that. So obviously there can and will be exceptions, and obviously someone tends to the hippos. But I feel like the people that would tend to the hippos and be able to get into the enclosure and get very close, I don't feel like Rod has that, knowledge. I think it's people way more professional and way more, capacitated? Well, I don't know what the word is, but I hope what I'm trying to say kind of translates. People that know what they're doing, and I don't feel like he would. You say monkey's fine, you say a reptile, fine. If you would have said like a flamingo or, the peacocks that just like roam around or whatever, fine. But I have a problem with the hippos. So I'm just going to say lie. I'm sorry, I made that really long. I'm going to say a lie.
Rod, were you telling the truth or were you telling us a lie?
Well, chaps, I'm afraid
I want it to be true.
A lie.
There we go. Okay, cool. He did a good job, though. He did a good job.
Dug up my dead hamster and gave it a wash.
What age were you when you bought it?
Oh.
And what age were you when it bought it?
Oh, God. When I bought it, I must have been 25.
25? Sorry, what? 25?
6.
So I think we were... 6. So I must say, I was thinking it would have been...
I don't know exactly. I did not record my age when I went into the
so
shop.
you bought it...
Okay, but we're not
to use
splitting hairs between 23 and 24
Mid-20s.
here, right? You weren't 9, is what we're basically getting here.
No, I tell you what, maths really is your strong point.
Yeah. Well, the point is, who would have 20 by the hamster?
I like the fact that it doesn't seem unusual that he dug it up and washed it. That's all right.
Right.
I'm sure you're mid-20s.
They always get caught up on the wrong thing. Like, what? Just... What?
Did you Surely that's not the bit you should be focusing on.
Did the hamster have a name?
Yes, so his name was... Yanto.
How's that spelled?
I-A-N-T-O, I think.
Does it have...
To be honest, I never had cause to write...
You don't have to worry about the spelling of any pets, really. Just drop on.
I think there are times when you have to write... You might be writing an email with news to a loved one. By the way, Yanto's looking peaky.
Quite right, I did
you not put a little tombstone, thus making it easy for you later to dig him up and wash him?
He did have a tombstone, yeah, of sorts, yeah.
And did he not have Yanto written on the tombstone?
Tragically, there was already something written on his tombstone.
Oh, was there not?
It was a lollipop stick.
They had a joke on it.
The hamster died and you buried it where?
In the garden.
How long was it under the earth before you dug it up? Was it sort of months later?
No, probably a day or two.
Was it in a container, a sort of hamster coffin?
It was in a container, yeah.
What was the container?
It was in a smoothie bottle.
A smoothie bottle?
He was in a smoothie bottle. How did you get the hamster into the smoothie bottle?
With the lolly stick.
No, I took the top off and just pushed him in.
You sort of forced him in? So I imagine...
I had to, he was dead. I tried persuading him, but it didn't work.
How'd he get him out, though?
How would you get the hamster out?
There you go.
To wash it.
Or did you put the water in the bottle, put the lid back on, give it a shake, and then take the lid off, and then...
No, you wouldn't want to put water in. You'd want to put lots of fizzy drink in, shake it up, and he's out.
Oh, God.
And then you go...
The thing that we haven't established in all of this is why you felt you had to clean him.
Because he had like a strawberry Mohican. It was gone stiff.
There's still strawberry stuff in there.
Yeah, I hadn't rinsed it out properly.
And you were racked with guilt.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Can you describe the washing?
If I'm honest, the washing of him doesn't stand out that much in my... It was a fairly straightforward rinse and blow dry, as I remember.
What a blow dry. Come on, you didn't blow dry him.
In the kitchen...
Been anywhere nice on your holidays?
What?
Talking about tea or anything?
Did you run the hamster under the kitchen tap?
I washed as much of that strawberry smoothie out of his sticky, brittle hair as I could. And said our goodbyes and buried him in the garden.
Again.
So did you feel like you'd done the right thing?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Thanks, Rob. I did, yeah.
That's good. That's good to know. Do you think he's telling the truth?
I don't. No.
Maybe a quick flick under the tap, but I don't think he'd spend time scrubbing down the...
So you're saying lie?
We're saying it's a lie.
Saying it's a lie.
Yeah.
Rod.
I'm so conflicted. I'm mainly conflicted though, because of his age. Also, like I don't know who that lady is, but I'm with her. Like, okay, you squeeze it into a bottle. All right, how do you get it out? I don't know. I'm gonna say lie because of it's one of those things that is so ridiculous. It must be true. But this is disturbing, so I'm gonna say lie because it's messed up. Also, wait. Of all the things they could have written on a card, you know what? Wait. My gears are turning here. Smoke's probably gonna come out at any point. Of all the things they could have written on the card as like a lie, this is pretty dark. I'm gonna say true. Just because.
The hamster, the burial, the resurrection. Is it the truth, or were you telling a lie?
Please be a lie.
Obviously, it's true.
Yep. I told you, because they wouldn't make that up. That's just, yeah, obviously.
I can't wear normal gloves because I have an unusual hand.
Which of the two hands is...
Mitchell just like immediately glanced down at his hands. Please, that is amazing.
Hey, which of the two hands is unusual?
That one.
Would you hold up your unusual hand?
I'll show you some of it.
That's quite an unusual hand.
Is it all gloves, or is it just certain gloves?
Do you mean those really odd gloves with the thumb and the four fingers?
No, because they're on mittens.
Yes.
And they're called mittens.
Yeah, that's a glove.
No, it's not.
It is. A mitten's a glove.
No, it's not.
It is.
Admit it. A mitten is not a glove.
Can I just say, you're both saying it like two people who aren't quite sure of the real answer.
You're absolutely right. I'm
Both
doubting
saying
myself.
it with conviction, but neither of you know the truth.
Well, this might help you. I could wear mittens, but I can't wear gloves.
Ah,
You've got webbed hands.
Have you got webbed hands? Have you got webbed fingers?
Yes, I got webbed fingers.
Is this why you couldn't play the guitar in Muck Spreader?
I could draw. Well, I haven't got a pen and paper, so I can't. So there we go.
Okay.
Is it
I
all
have pen and
gloves?
paper.
You would have pen and paper, wouldn't you?
Are you going to draw around your hand, but not let us see?
Draw around your hand,
right.
but don't. I'll come to you. It's all right. I've got to even it out. Have a seat, sir. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, sir.
Right, draw it. Go on. Draw it.
Draw it.
Do it. Draw it.
Draw around it, yeah?
Draw around it.
Rob, you're to witness it, yeah?
Well, I'm going to witness it. All right, OK. He's drawing round his fingers. Good God. Let me take it. Thank you, Rod. That must have been very traumatic for you.
I love Rob.
It certainly was.
This is what Rod claims.
Oh, God.
Is the outline of his hand.
Oh, so only one web on one hand.
I've known you for 15 years. You'd have noticed if I had a complete flipper.
I was going to say, nobody noticed before.
So, what are you going to say, Lee? Is this the truth?
What do we think?
What do you think? I'm in the worst position now because I've known him so long. I can't thinking I would have known this.
I weirdly think it's the truth.
Why?
Well, I feel like it was a very good drawing.
You think that...
It was a good drawing.
I like it.
Do you not
It was good.
Do you not think if you didn't have one figure that you couldn't have improvised that?
No, because if you... I was assuming it was going to be fake and they were all going to be webbed, but one being webbed is very...
Maybe that's his attempt at 5 web drawings and he's rubbish at drawing.
OK, what's it going to be, Lee? It's time to...
I'm gonna say lie because that would be so easy to just get corrected and just snipped. It'd be very uncomfortable. Like, I don't know. Like, if I had that, I don't know what age RHOD is there, but if I had that, I would have went to doctors, or I would have, like, I was crazy before. I probably would have cut that myself. Like, just, I don't know. I feel like if it were when he was a child, maybe, but, like, still, I'm gonna say lie.
To decide.
No, I got it wrong on the trailer. Don't ask me anything.
Okay. So you don't know?
It's a lie.
You think it's a lie?
I got David wrong, so I think we should ignore me.
Just, you do it.
Ignore me.
So your advice is I'm not sure, I don't know, maybe a lie, and
Ignore me.
Great.
You've got the winning team this week, haven't I?
Yeah.
So what's it going to be?
Let's go for lie.
Lie?
Lie.
It's got to be a lie.
Saying it's a lie. Rod, was it the truth or was it a lie?
How do you not get that fixed? Can I see it? Oh,
Please won't show you. I don't mind if I get mine out. I might have to undo a button.
Wait. But it's not so much... Okay, first of all, the drawing was good then. But it's not so much that it was webbed. It's more like the two fingers were kind of like conjoined. Like, I don't know, weird. Like, that didn't seem... It was just like skin you can just slice and open and just liberate. But, okay.
Please won't show you. I don't mind if I get mine out. I might have to undo a button first.
undo a button.
I'll sort it out, don't worry.
All right. I can confirm that is a potato.
Why have you got that?
Rod, if I were you... Rod, if I were you, I'd have that checked out.
Wait, but there was no... There was no, like, story to the potato freaking tattoo. Like, why does he have that? That's it? They just... Why did they not include that? Why were they... Why... Other than why does he have that, why are they showing it? Why? How did that come up? I want to see that. Also, I can't watch this because... Well, I can mute it. Just watch him dance. This is such a weird way to end this. Okay. All right. Just RHOD being happy. I just wanted to see if anything else happened, but all right. I don't know what this clip is from, but it kind of looks like a Taskmaster thing. I'm not even sure. But okay, that was fun. Several clips I've already seen. The one with Claudia Winkleman. I'm so bad at names. I've seen those. The two Tonys, which I thought was very coincidental when I was looking at it. Like, oh, they're both Tony. This is my, I saw those, so skip through that. But there you go. I loved it. I love this guy, and I love how well they get along. Like, I like watching him and David banter, and then him and Rob just get along really well. And then I love it. It's such a joy to watch these people just talk and banter and bicker and I love it. It's so cute, and the premise of the show is just brilliant. And I'm happy. I'm happy I get to watch it. Anyway, whatever you guys are off to do, have a fabulous one. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you continue to enjoy your day or night, whatever time it is, whatever you're doing, whatever, etc. Just be happy, people. Just be happy. And like, if I were to give proper advice, each to their own, and everybody do whatever the hell you want. But like, I wouldn't recommend getting a potato tattoo. It's not like sightly or pretty or anything. I kind of want to know the story behind it right now, but anyway, just like That's my recommendation. You guys obviously don't have to listen to me. Anyway, you guys are fabulous. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for everything. Here are my members. You guys are extra amazing. And just, I'll be around, guys.